Now go!
This is Ashley with Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 double kills in anime.
Damn yeah!
For this list, we're going to be looking at the times where a character took out two opponents at once. Both knockouts and deaths are applicable here, just as long as it's a tally of two. Have an anime kill streak that you think is worth mentioning? Let us know in the comments, and as always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime list you want to see next. Number 10, Korosensei vs. the Reaper and Yanagisawa. Assassination Classroom. This mad scientist's plan was actually genius, a surefire way to eliminate the tentacled teacher.
But when the chips are down, I will give my life to protect them!
Entrapping him in a field that destroys mutated cells, Yanagisawa unleashed the heavily mutated Reaper to serve as Korosensei's opponent, whose ferocity proved to be on par with that of his former mentor. The perfect plan indeed, save for a single flaw. They messed with Korosensei's students. Unleashing the full force of his tentacled form, Korosensei not only decimated the Reaper, but sent the crazed doctor flying into his own barrier, granting them both permanent detention. Number 9, Meliodas vs. Monspeet and Derieri, the 7 Deadly Sins. Nothing quite like wiping out two demons to celebrate returning to life. Following on from his jaunt through purgatory, Meliodas is brought back to life just in time to save Elizabeth from the wrath of two members of the Ten Commandments. With his humanity depleted, the Dragon Sin holds nothing back, knocking the wind out of Derieri almost single-handedly. Even when faced with Monspeet's strongest spell, it's got nothing a perfectly timed full counter can't fix, sending the attack back at the two and incinerating them both in the process. For now at least. Number 8, Kaiba vs. Lumis and Umbra, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. Technically, this is part of a double duel, but considering Kaiba was the one to waste both of these rare hunters in a single go, we're giving him the win here.
Conquering you two chumps won't take very long at all.
While they would both go on to battle Lumis and Umbra again in a shadow game not long after, their initial encounter saw the billionaire get to flaunt his most powerful card in record time.
Behold, its absolute power!
The man summoned and sacrificed all of his Blue Eyes White Dragons on his first turn just to bring out his Egyptian god card. And as we all know, Obelisk doesn't pull punches.
Victory is ours!
Number 7, Baki vs. Soldiers, Baki the Grappler. Even before he had bulked himself up to god status, Baki was not one to be messed with.
Game over, boy.
Thrown to the wolves against the soldiers trained under Gaia, Baki gets the full survivalist treatment when he's forced to face a couple of eccentric weapon users. Naturally, he bests them both. It's not as out there as one-shotting the son of Muhammad Ali, but wrapping a pair of soldiers twice his height in wire before performing a double suplex and crushing their necks is still pretty impressive. Number 6, Licht vs. Asta and Yuno, Black Clover. While it doesn't take away how amazing it is to see both rivals team up and engage in one of the anime's best aerial duels, the fact remains that the half-awakened elf still won the fight. With the power of the devil and the wind spirit carrying them forward, Asta and Yuno proved enough to force the sleeping soul's hand, leading him to call upon his demon destroyer sword. While most wouldn't be able to endure a combined assault of anti and wind magic, Licht's strength sends the two magic knights flying back. Number 5, Fat Gum vs Rapper and Tengai, My Hero Academia. Now this is what you call a workout. In spite of a body that can absorb any kind of weapon or blow, pro hero Fat Gum is put through his paces against 2 members of Overhaul's 8 bullets. While Tengai can muster instant force fields, Rapper's endless barrage of jabs proves to be potent enough to eat through all that blubber. Combined, it puts Fat Gum in a bit of a pickle. However, with Red Riot coming to his aid, the bulky pro is able to pull off his trump card, shedding off all his weight and using the accumulated kinetic force to blast through the mafiosos. Number 4, Ghislaine vs Thugs, Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. Kidnapped by a crew of less than savory thugs, Rudius is left at a major disadvantage despite his talent for magic. Thankfully, there's a beast woman waiting in the wings to help him. After locating her young charge, Ghislaine leaps into action and shows everyone why she's worthy of the title of Sword King. She doesn't so much cut the kidnappers up as she does turn them into bloody mulch faster than anyone can blink. And this is why she's the top bodyguard around. Number 3, Tanjiro vs Swamp Demon, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. While it might share a hive mind, the shadow-lurking demon is made up of 3 bodies, 2 of which meet their end via Tanjiro's blade. Taking them on inside their home turf, the Swamp Demons seem to have Tanjiro at a disadvantage, given his limited movement inside the murkiness of their Blood Demon art. Unfortunately for them, they chose to mess with someone trained in the water-breathing style, which just so happens to feature a technique well-suited for underwater combat. It's hard to fight back against a razor-sharp whirlpool. Number 2, Natsu vs Sting and Rogue, Fairy Tail. You couldn't ask for a better end to this round of the Grand Magic Games. What started as a battle royale between 4 dragon slayers once again concludes with Natsu having to carry the torch for Fairy Tail, much to Gajil's frustration. While Sting and Rogue's command of Light and Shadow Dragon Slayer magic made them a cut above the rest, not even that can hold a candle to Natsu's flames. With just a singular technique, he not only burns away their unison raid, but leaves Sabretooth's finest completely roasted. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Piccolo kills Raditz and Goku, Dragon Ball Z. A blast right from the past, and also through Goku's chest. For newcomers to the Dragon Ball verse, it was pretty harrowing to see the main character die during the opening episodes.
No! If that hits, we're finished!
With his superior strength, Raditz quickly proved himself the stronger Saiyan, at least until Goku pulled him into a stranglehold. This gave Piccolo ample time to charge up and unleash his special beam cannon, an attack so fierce that it drilled through both Saiyans and turned them into a shish kebab. Hard to believe this was where their friendship started. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.